aí?
How are you?
Beleza?
Beleza?
Bom demais?
How are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
pode.
KoalaNoob de lado na caixa, feito pra poder buscar na bala.
X1, hein?
Já tá
X1.
mais na lateral. Perderam o X1 antes do mapa com 12 segundos, ele agora ganha no jogo!
Koalinha, mano, que felicidade que você tá aqui. So I'm so happy for you to be here. I was just gonna talk to you in Portuguese, but...
I understand a little bit. So
Yeah.
just you can add some words in between and I'll probably understand.
So what do you think about the place? Have you ever been here?
I've never been here, but I mean, it's great. Like, if I'm not a pro, like, I want to work here. This is sick.
Because I know you're a League of Legends fan as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
right? We're gonna talk a little bit about that, actually. So, KoalaNoob. But why noob? Like, where does this nick come from? Because you're not a noob.
My name used to be Big Fry 15.
What the?
And I was like 10 years old playing Minecraft. And then there was like an update where like you could change your name. And I joined like a random Minecraft server. And I started asking like in the lobby, I'm like, what should I change my name to? And like some guy named Untitled MC. Kevin, if you're watching this, hello and thank you.
Salve.
We'll catch up like every few years. But yeah, he told me, he just wrote KoalaNoob. And you know what? It just stuck. And I've been KoalaNoob since I was like 11 or 12 years old.
And well, we've talked about League of Legends for a little bit, now Minecraft, but when did VALORANT enter your life, like for good?
So I switched to CS when I was like 15 years old. And you know, I was rising pretty fast. Like, I had pretty bad computer in the past, but there was a thing called ESEA, which I think a lot of people might know. It's like where you do like pugs and stuff like on a separate like website thing. And there's like a prize at the end of every month. So there was something called like R-dubs, which is like round win share. So it's like every time you went around, like how much impact you had. And the top like 5 people every month would get skins. And like even on my bad PC, I was getting like the R-dubs prize like multiple months in a row. So I sold like all the skins I got and I upgraded like my computer and stuff. So when I upgraded my computer, I became like really good at CS, and like I rose really fast. Like I went from like the open division to Mountain Dew League, which is like the highest league before like tier 1 play, in like 3 seasons. But unfortunately, like the season after I switched to Valorant, like North America Counter-Strike kind of died. Like it's just bye-bye. Like it's not a thing anymore really. So then I got messaged on Twitter by a guy named Nerfed. And he's like, yo, bro, do you want to switch to Valorant? Like, all the CS players in NA are switching. Like, yeah, you'll be a little late, but you're a good CS player. Like, I'm sure it'll be like easy to pick up. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'll switch. So I made the switch, and that was my first like team in Valorant. It was called Big Frames.
Que isso, Asca? Parte pra cima, garante esse abate, sai voando! Nossa! Mas o Koala acerta um disparo voador e não dá chances pra equipe do Union 5-2.
Cara, que bala do Koala, né? Ele finalmente, quando pegou esse Operator, foi os pontos da M80.
Sim.
And what was the feeling right after the loss to the Guard? Because after a long year, like the first real chance to get into VCT Americas, all the hard parts that come with it, all the things that are part of the pro life, and then that chance had slipped through your fingers. So what was the feeling like?
I mean, the feeling was obviously horrible. Like, I'm a bit like, obviously you can see I'm a bit of like a crybaby sometimes. Like, I'm a very emotional person, and like I really care about what I do. Like, you know, so losing at the final like step, and not only that, like to do it twice, because we also lost in the finals the year after. Like, it really sucks. And like the first thing that went in my mind is like I was sad that we lost, but I was also sad that like I know for a fact that I wouldn't be able to probably play with like some of my teammates anymore, because like they were just like the M80 23 team, even 24, but like it was like, this is initially with the 23, like it was like the roster, like people were saying like this is like the super team of tier 2, like we were like beasts. Like I was very sad because I thought like, wow, like I might not be able to play with any of them anymore, because I really enjoyed playing with them. Like, and it's just like, damn, bro, we had such a good roster. Like, why it couldn't have worked? So it was like I was very sad for that, especially with like Nismo, because I was with Nismo on Ghost. Like, I've been with that guy for 4 years, and you know, like he's probably my favorite teammate of all time. He just made me a better player, and he did everything, like really to like help me improve. And like in game, he was just a great teammate. So you know, it's like oh man, like just not being able to play with them again. You know what I mean? Like it really sucked.
E aí estouram todos os recursos, põe ainda pro time da M80, somente o Rafão e foi amassado pelo Koala.
Controlling the site here, looking to try and push back through. They don't know about KoalaNoob, and now they certainly do. Massive pick at the end there, finding Sadak, and a beautiful Red Bull clutch to kick off the second half.
After that, you went to EMEA, right? So how was this process? Did you get the tryout, or did you how was this whole process to go even farther away from your home, from your family?
So I had like options to potentially be in NA. The thing is, the rosters that I saw weren't, I feel like weren't gonna be good for me. And you know, EMEA, I could say the same thing in EMEA. I actually did have a decent amount of offers. But the thing with EMEA is I really liked Ruxic and Hero from my trials. Those two were monsters. And you know, Happy's going to Navi as well. It's I get to be with my coach that I loved, and I get to be with young rookies that are just absolutely incredible players. So you know, I took the risk there. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off, but you know, like I said, it's life.
Yeah, and
you live and
actually,
you learn.
I think in that interview, Shaw was also talking about the fact that you were not playing the Tejo meta in Navi. Maybe that's not only the only problem. We know that composition is not everything, but you are a very creative, aggressive operator. So did you have any voice in the team, especially working with Happy? What was your freedom to do your stuff at the time?
So I guess this is I knew culture shock was the thing and stuff, but I feel it was a lot more than I anticipated. And that's not to say that I would never go to EMEA or a different region again in the future. It's just the way that Navi approached the game was a lot different than how I thought it should be played, especially in the meta it should be played. And I think Happy kind of agreed with my view, because you know, Happy also mentored me kind of. I kind of think very similar to him. The second Tejo came out, we saw the leaks. Happy was this character has to be played, it's broken. And you know, it's no disrespect to Angel, he's gonna be a great coach now, especially he's very smart. Angel's incredibly smart. It was literally just his fragging that wasn't up to par, and I think the biggest thing was me and Angel didn't really agree on a lot of stuff, because Angel doesn't for example, I wasn't allowed to outlaw on Navi.
You were not allowed.
No.
If you did that, what happened to you?
No, nothing bad would happen. I'm not saying they're horrible. No.
So
I'm just saying
not sassy.
No. It's just it's just he Angel wasn't fully comfortable calling with the duelist outlaw. And you know, that's okay. I get it. If he's not comfortable, it's totally cool.
8 seconds, he wanted to catch Crashies, and he does! And now time, 4 seconds to swim! KoalaNoob!
And now, ironically or not, Brazil crosses your path again, right? Because you're on Furia. So, again, what was the process to join Furia, and how did you receive the invite? Because there was, unfortunately, this meme of the Furia rebuild.
Laugh if you laugh, you go to Furia
If
rebuild.
you laugh, you go to Furia rebuild.
Hey, I'm happy I laughed.
And you're on the upper bracket as well, and winning and doing everything. So how was this process of joining Furia?
Yeah, so I had a lot of opportunities for other teams as well. Right when off season started, I had messages from a lot of teams to trial and stuff, and there were a lot of rosters that were that seemed really good. But something I you obviously do is you have a meeting with the GM, the coaches, you talk to them, you know, how we're talking, and a lot of the coaches were nice and good, but for some reason Shaw and Camino, I felt a really good connection to them, and I felt they really understood me as a player. Literally they explained kind of what they felt happened on Navi and everything, and it was pretty much right on the spot. They really it felt they really wanted me as a player for my strengths, not just me because of my name. And that's something, and I heard hypothetical rosters with Furia that is likely to happen. You know, I was very interested. Alim was a young rookie that I've played Pro 10 mans with, and he looks like a monster. EU is EU. I was ex-teammates with him.
Yeah.
And then Art is literally probably the most underrated Brazilian player, in my opinion. He's not talked about enough, and I always liked Art, literally since right when M80 formed, me and this guy already started talking. He was awesome. You know, I could have joined other teams, but I just really felt it would have been I felt more comfortable in a situation like this, and I perform really well when I'm comfortable, or when I'm comfortable.
Yes.
And I just, you know, I wanted to make sure that I could do my best this year with a good team, and I'm happy the results are paying off so far, and hopefully this keeps pro gaming an option for many years to come.
Stay down.
And now with the experience that you have, do you think this experience, this opportunity came like at the right moment? How could have things been different if the younger Koala, maybe from 3 years ago or 2 years ago, had joined Furia or had joined the VCT Americas?
At that time?
Yeah.
I think I would have done good as like just like a skill player because my op was just like really good. But I think like I learned a lot through like all these losses, like even my little time on Navi, like I did learn a lot from them, and I learned like stuff that makes me like worse as a player as well. So I think like I've matured a lot now, especially with like my daughter, like, you know, I've like blah blah blah, like I'm a dad, like so I like matured a bit. Like I really understand how things go now, and like I really do my best to like make stuff as good as possible, not only for me but like for my teammates. And like I don't think old me, like 19, 20-year-old me would have been like, he wouldn't have been like successful long term.
You became a dad, right? In the meantime, I think.
Yeah, it was
right?
during Ascension,
So,
I think, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so how did that change you like as a person?
It definitely like calmed me down a bit because I was like very stressed. Like I was stressed in the sense like, oh my God, I'm actually gonna be a dad. Like that's scary, you know what I mean?
I imagine.
But like, you know, it's a blessing. Like I love my daughter, and like she's growing up, and my fiance is doing like an incredible job raising her. Like even without me, like she's just doing great, and like, you know, it's like a different type of motivation now. Now I have like, now not only do I want to play like to be the best for myself, but like I want to be the best for her, and I want her to be confident in herself to do whatever she dreams of. Because I'm just lucky and grateful to be doing like my dream.
A primeira, frente na troca, KoalaNoob vem com 3K. A Furia está viva demais, puxou! KoalaNoob! 4K pra ele!
So in general, what does your family kind of represent to you at the moment at this moment of your career?
They represent trust, and they represent like support because they're so supportive. They watch like every match. They're always like there for me if I lose, if I win. Like they understand like the time I need to put. Like this is like a very like underappreciated thing. Like it's like you said, like I probably do play the most ranked games on my team. Like I grind the game, so I'll practice for like 8 hours a day, and then I'll play like 8 ranked games after. And like what's underappreciated is like my fiance, like she understands like how hard this job can be. She's seen me like grow as a person. Because she was with me before I even was a pro. She was with me like when I was like just like slowly becoming something. So she didn't even understand this stuff. Like she's like opposite of like technology. She doesn't like do gaming and stuff, so she doesn't really understand. So now that she like sees like yeah, you need to put time in. Like she really like, she pushes me to like go stream, go grind my rankings. I'll call her like after practice. I'll be like, hey, like we talk, and she's like, you should play. Like you have a match in a few days. Like go grind. Like she trusts me, and she knows that like everything I'm doing and like the entire like grind of things is like it's for them and it's for their future and everything. And like I just need that type of support, like especially from like a partner who like some people may not be able to handle. Like sometimes I don't even talk to my girl in like a day, you know what I mean? Like it like gets that bad. Like some partners might not be able to do that, but my partner understands, and I'm very like thankful, and I love her for like being able to like be so understanding with like being away from me and needing to put all this time. It means a lot.
What did you know about Brazil like before joining Furia, before having this contact?
Honestly, like I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know too much. Like I knew about like places in Brazil, and like I knew like I obviously knew like soccer players, like there's iconic soccer players in Brazil, you know what I mean? But like as like a region and like how like stuff happens, like I didn't really know too much. I went to Ascension in Brazil, and like I kind of got like more like said to me like about stuff and like how like stuff works. But like I didn't have like a I had like not like a false idea of like how it worked. I just like didn't really. That also isn't something like I focus on, you know what I mean? Like I don't focus on like, oh, what's happening in Iceland? Like how does Iceland work? You know what I mean? Like I don't, like that's not something like that I really thought of. Like geography was never my thing.
Yeah, but about the country, like the culture, the food.
Oh, oh my God, okay. The food is crazy.
The
like
steakhouses.
Picanha
is
like,
let's
okay,
go.
like Wagyu is like the king obviously, but picanha is like the best steak like like you can't have Wagyu every day because you'll feel like ass. But like picanha, like I swear we have picanha a decent amount. And I get so excited when I see Shaw, like I'll just walk into the kitchen and I'll see Shaw outside of the barbecue just like making picanha for us, and then he just comes inside and starts like abusing the salt. And oh my god, every bite of picanha, like I love it. And like I actually enjoy this like rice and bean, like, cause do you guys have a lot of rice and beans in Brazil?
Yeah, that's basically the
rice,
main
beans, protein
food. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I like the beans, like I never had like those types of beans, and like it's actually really good. Like I literally just have like rice, I'll put the beans on top. And another thing in Brazil that I like is like the farofa. You know what farofa is? Bro, farofa is like, I'll put like, I see Shaw put it on everything, and I was a little confused at first because I'm like, bro, you're putting this on like this? Like I feel like that, like what is that?
What the hell?
But like that was like when I first didn't understand it, then I tried it. Oh my god, farofa, man.
Já vem aqui as adagas. Koala, que bala! A segunda adaga pegou, ele foi na frente no dash, girou, não deu.
Legal,
o 3K já veio, bala do Artezinho também.
Thank you so much. This was an amazing conversation, to be honest. And to wrap it up, so send a message to the Brazilian fans, to the Furia fans, to everybody that now loves you, and don't think that you're underestimated, but think that you're an amazing player. So.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to thank like the Furia fans, like any new fans that like are now fans of Furia. Like, don't just support me. Like, all of this can't be done without my team. Like, they're great people. The coaches are great. The org is great. And you know, the season just started, and I don't want to get your hopes up yet, but like, we're doing good things right now, and I really hope we keep it up. And like I said earlier, I want to make Brazil great in Valorant. I want like an organization to be like known as like a prestigious org, and like I'll do everything in my power. So keep believing in me and the team, and we'll hopefully not let you guys down. So thank you all.
Tamo junto. You know this one?
Tamo junto.
See, get your guard now. Let's. How do you do it?
Cheers. Oh, cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah.
Saúde.
Saúde.
Portuguese. Yeah. There you go. Saúde.